Yes. Hello, I am back with a warm cup of tea that has now turned cold. Welcome back to Kiku's Tea Time, episode 4, I think. My mind has just been stirring and stirring like a big kettle of tea. I feel like I have multiple personalities. I feel like I'm a monster with 21 faces. That's an illusion, if you couldn't tell. Do you know the Glico shit? You know what the Glico stuff is? You have to know like true crime to get that reference. Pretty good true crime case. So anyway, yes, I am a monster with 21 faces. I feel like I have multiple personalities, even though I've never been diagnosed with any disorders. But I feel like I have multiple faces, personalities. Like I put on different tones and behaviors with certain people. I bet most people do that, but like I feel like mine are more extreme. Cause like right now, I'm like talking pretty normal, okay, but like if you just like put me in like a crowd or just like somewhere, I'm not. You won't hear like a word out of me. And I like faces with certain people I'm around. Like if I'm with one group of friends, I'll act a certain way that they're familiar with. You're like, hey, hello, yada yada yada. Oh, say maybe a catchphrase. I don't know if I have catchphrases, or I use common sets of words. Maybe can't think right now. Now with other groups of friends, I act another certain way, and then sometimes I act another way, just like without any like notice. Like maybe my mood just flips like a switch, just like that. I think there's at least 21 faces in me, the monster. Think the monster. I became a monster after middle school, because I'm part of the COVID generation or whatever. So COVID struck, and my eighth grade ended abruptly, and then high school began, and it was still kind of weird. I basically lost. No, that's. I feel like that's a different topic. Instead of me being the monster with 21 faces. I don't know. I can't. I don't think I can name all the faces. It's too specific. No, one. There's probably one face that wants to kill everyone, like a sadistic person who enjoys pain because we're inflicting pain. Because I do kind. Sometimes I do like inflicting pain. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with my dopamine receptors, but like sometimes I like inflicting pain. Sometimes I like really don't like inflicting pain. Other times, other times I like feeling pain. Like like I'm a masochist. Sometimes. I don't know. Why is it so difficult? Yeah, it's difficult because I'm like I think because I'm cracking open a chest buried within me. It's like, oh yeah, I feel like I have like constant voices in my head. Like the 21 faces are constantly arguing. I also like, I'm like Doctor Strange, for real, in my brain. I'm always thinking of a different path, alternative futures, like Doctor Strange peering into the possible futures, like in the Avengers, like that. And I'm like peering into the different thing. I also like peering backward. Like there's one face that's peering forward into the future, looking at, oh, if I do this, this will happen, or if I do this, this will happen. And there's another one looking back, another face looking back, saying, you should have done this, you should have done this, you could have changed that. It's constantly like that inside my brain, and it's just a lot, a lot. I think the right now the most dominant face prevailing is the outward face. Well, no, there's always a balance of faces. So like the sociable face, when I'm just like out and about, that's like, it's always there. And there's like the face I am when I'm alone, like right now. Or maybe there's multiple faces right now. I don't know. And there's the face with around mi familia, which is actually, yeah, no, there's like at least two faces when I'm around my familia. I feel like my faces are like, they're all yelling at each other. They're also all battling each other to see who can supplant the other. The number one face is just myself, how I've always been, but that one obviously gets supplanted by others in certain situations. I'm trying to think of an example of just the switch. Oh, like sometimes when I meet cousins, family, friends, just friends, I'm all quiet. I don't I don't really make big gestures like, "Hey, how are you?" or stuff like that. They just know that as just me, but like deep down, like I wanna like say hello, how's it going? But one of the faces just like, nope, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. You're putting on this face, blank expression, or tired expression. Because I'm also, oh, well, that could just be me being very exhausted. I mean, yeah, like sometimes I'm just like emotionless. The emotionless face is a common one. I just refuse to show any sign of happiness, sadness, anger, just any emotion. That's the one becoming most common. There's also the face that just wants to die. It's just like very pessimistic inside the back of my brain. It's just a lot going on in my head constantly. Like people say, I eat a lot of food when I eat, or when there's feasts. When there's feasts, yeah, I'm just gonna put that. When there's feasts or there's a lot of food out, I'll eat a lot. And people are like, "How do you not gain weight?" And I'm like, "It's because my brain's like working overtime, constantly being used." Even when I try, I can't. It's so hard for me to go to bed because my brain is constantly like working. It's just like, oh, you gotta think about this. Oh no, there's this coming. Oh no. And the voices are also just like screaming at each other, like, hey, you remember to do this. Oh, you forgot about this. I'm bringing it up right now. It's just like, god damn, so difficult to deal with. I don't know why I made the monster with 21 faces. I mean, maybe, no, I don't really care about views. Yeah, I was thinking, oh, it could attract more views because when people look up the monster with 21 faces, they might see this video. And I'm like, that's really stupid. I could have titled it like, um, I think I have bipolar disorder. Yeah, there's a humorous face for you. Yeah. Bipolar. Oh, yes, back to the example. Like, I'll just, like, I won't, like, show any emotion. Even with my family, I will just be, like, blank. Like, eating dinner, just be, like, sitting there. Don't say barely anything. Just be eating. I think